I wouldn't touch this even with gloves on. Can't say I blame you. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Silent Hill Alchemilla, where the attempt to clean out one's clocks has no end to it. For instance, this one says 3:30, which I'm sure is very handy. However, that one can't be opened. Don't know what I was expecting. Definitely wasn't expecting that, but, you know, maybe I should have. Okay then. Go down. Isn't that just beautiful? Isn't all this just so beautiful? If I remember correctly, the other two are down here. Yeah. So, we got 3:30, 12 o'clock. They're all gonna lead up to something, I'm betting. Oh wait, no. I did not mean to go in there. I was just stupid enough to. The handle's turning, but the door won't budge. Oh, right. The lock is broken. Door is stuck. Crap. I know there was a third door. I mean, a third clock. What am I saying? Freaking doors. So far we got 3:30 and 12. But it was downstairs, I think. Just let me check. If I remember correctly, it was out here, actually. Let me take a look around. Obviously, I'm not going to get to it from down there because I'll just fall down a hole and die. Hey, you can see there's a third clock down there. But I don't remember how to get down there. So this is already becoming awkward. Immensely. So, I think I might have to say... hang tight real quick. Alright, there were two ways to get down. There was an area that used to be elevator and an area that used to be stairs. And I forget which one I was supposed to go down, but now I'm through the other one, the key fits in this hole, and now I can go down here. How delightful, isn't it? Maybe I should use my flashlight to see around, because this place, it's a little dark. I don't know if you noticed that. It's kind of Silent Hill in the dark here. Okay, good. There's a great floor through most of this. However, that is not necessarily universally true, so I'd better be careful. So, 6:30. So if we got 3:30, 6:30, and 12 o'clock, then if you combined all those together, you would get like 2160. That sounds about right. I think, yeah. Let's try that. 2160. That's gotta be the code. Lock is broken. Yeah, it's great. I'm glad the lock is broken. The door is stuck. Well, if this doesn't work, then I'll just have to fast forward again. More of a pain for me, but not really noticeable for you. How fortunate. Door is stuck. Darn. Alright. No, wait. Not that one. This one. Ah, right. Now I remember. It's not that it was stairs versus elevator. They were in different areas altogether. My brain is, fried. Apologies for my fried brain. Hopefully I can remember that it was supposed to add up to 2160. Probably. Now let's see. Alright, I should probably give myself a crosshair. That might help a little bit. I don't really consider that cheating. Besides, it's just a crosshair. You don't even have to enter in... you don't even have to enable server cheats for that, because it's not really a cheat. Okay, let's try this. 2160. No? It didn't work? Maybe I was supposed to add them up factoring in time, so 2160 would actually be 22 o'clock, which would be 10 o'clock. No? Still no? I know it was 12 o'clock plus 3:30 plus 6:30. So, logically speaking, that would be 10 o'clock. Or maybe I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, how this clock actually works. Should you figure out the time entered in the code? The time is surrounded by the multitude of time. Don't write, though I can't be sure. Can you remember the fury and remember? On the other hand, ignorance is bliss. What does that even mean? Maybe it's 2200. Nope. I have no idea what I'm doing, so hang tight real quick. It seems I had it completely wrong, and you were supposed to completely ignore the third clock. Apparently it was actually 6:30, because, you know, 12 and 3:30 somehow equal 6:30. I don't get it. I don't understand any of this, and I probably never will, so let's just say I'm an idiot and move on. Apologies. I still have no idea how it ends up being that, but, you know, logistics speaking, handle is turning but the door won't budge. It's kind of funny. Lock is broken, door is stuck, and everything else is stuck. Yo, now it is open. Cool. Awesome. We got hooks here again. Isn't that lovely? Here I atoned for my sins in blood. You do not seem to realize what pain you've brought to the people around you and even parts of your own soul. Come to think of yourself as victim, then you can remember and understand everything. Huh. Okay. I'm not sure what that memo means. What does that mean? And what purpose does it serve? Okay. I don't get it. Is it trying to be cryptic about something? There doesn't even seem to be any clues about what this might be. I mean, obviously the paper is charred, but I'm not sure that really factors into anything. Seems there was some kind of vent covering. I can't even tell if it's above the ground. Okay, it's actually melded into the floor. It's part of the floor's pattern. Never mind then, that's not a vent covering and I'm wasting my time. Does that key actually do anything else? Lock is broken. Door is stuck. Handle is turning, but the door won't budge, and the door is stuck. What the? Adam being... Is that Adam painting? You know, Adam touching the finger of God, and all that good stuff. That's interesting, but, a Darwin, no graze... What the hell? Makes, ludicrous apology to Charles Darwin 126 years after his death. Oh, okay. That's fascinating and all that, but, door's stuck. Maybe this key also fits into something else, or maybe I'm just losing my mind here. When am I ever not losing my mind, huh? Oh, right. You again. That's definitely not disturbing at all. Alrighty then, maybe I should just get the hell out of here. Because clearly there's nothing else for me down there. Yeah, it might just work to my benefit. Or something, I don't know. Why do I constantly hear as though something is rattling around me? Why am I going insane? Why does that talk about playing the victim? What does it all mean? What is really happening? Okay, that actually fits perfectly with my questions. I'm just saying, that fits perfectly. More perfectly than I suspect even you imagined it would. Okay, clearly I'm at a loss here, so... hang tight again. I know what you're thinking, and I agree. Mistakes were made. I mean, there's really nobody you could blame here for making mistakes. Let's just say that mistakes were made and move on. Okay? I found a key. It's an unknown key. Who the hell knows where that's supposed to be shoved? Also, apparently the game actually gave me the clue to this. I was just too stupid to realize it. Because the note said that the clock above the hole, what do you know, was wrong. And in tipsy-topsy Silent Hill world, when someone tells you something is wrong, that really means it's right. And of course, the arrows on this one spelled out 6:30, which meant it was actually the right answer. So, me trying to add all the numbers up, assuming that they were pieces of the puzzle, you know, like the last one with the math equations, was dead wrong. That's how stupid of me. So yeah, that's how it works, alright. In Silent Hill, everything works out the way you don't think it's gonna work out. Because why should things be expected? You should always expect the unexpected. Yes. I suppose that makes sense. Especially when you're in Crazy World. Everything is unexpected. Now it is open. Okay, here we go. So, this is the door that key opens. What do you know? It's a hole. And while I was trying to do this, as if I didn't actually look it up already, he did mention that there was a sacrificial pit, that maybe it's in a closed door somewhere. So apparently I'm supposed to jump down there. There are arrows drawn on the clock face, 3:30. Maybe this is the clock above the hole that was wrong. Although you would have had to have solved the puzzle already just to know that it's wrong. So, you know, that's good. Evolution fine, but no apology for Darwin. Why are all these about Charles Darwin? It's kind of weird. Is that the theme of the game? Something about Charles Darwin, or at least the theme of this mall? Because I have no idea. Okay. Better take a running start. Geronimo! Am I dead? Did I escape Silent Hill by...
Is it really my fault? No. That's impossible.
That's not true. That's impossible. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. What is really happening? Evidently that didn't get me out of the darkness. One would think that would get me out of the darkness of Silent Hill, but apparently not. Okay, now what does the note say? Oh, okay. The note says the same thing. That's fantastic. The door is stuck. I'm about to say, isn't that the door I came through? Nope, it's this one. Well, now what do I do? Oh, maybe I could leave now. I'm on the other side of the hole. Isn't that peachy? Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. That was not smart on my part. I didn't notice the giant hole. That was still there. Maybe I should actually pay attention. Might actually help me survive, you know? Oh. Or it'll just get me to a dead end. Ah, here we go. I didn't have to leave after all, I just had to wait for it to wear off. What's going on? Okay, I'll admit, full disclosure, that was me jerking around the mouse for dramatic effect. The game did not do that. So, sorry if that annoyed anybody. I'm not sorry, I just gotta tell them that. Anyway, moving on. Just gotta wait for the game to load. Luckily, it's based off of Half-Life 2, the Source 1 engine, so it should not take much to load at all. At least I'm back in safety, if you even want to call it safety. I will never get used to this feeling. I doubt you ever will. I mean, I wouldn't get used to it either. It's gotta be all kinds of wrong. I mean, a bright light flashing in your eyes? It's time to get out of here. I can actually leave the mall. Holy shit. Interesting music, too. Let's just get the hell out of here already. I think I've had enough shopping mall for one day. Silent Hill 3, you're beautiful and all, but I think it's time to return to Silent Hill 1. Or 2. I mean, depending on which way how you see things. Well, that was the antique store, I think, that led into the mall, but where the hell do I go now? Who knows? In this crazy world, who even knows where you're supposed to go anymore? For all I know, there's a random-ass door somewhere that's unmarked. That you gotta go there. Well, I'm allowed to go over here, so that must mean it's the solution. Or it's a red herring that's going to waste my life. In more ways than one, but, you know, let's just go in for the adventure at this point. Let's not try to figure things out. Let's just follow this path and see where it goes, huh? You and I, we'll forge our own adventure. We don't need to conform to the game's bullcrap, man. I say to hell with the man. Let's just make our own destiny. Let's just see where it goes. Let's just explore around and see what this town has to offer. Aside from abandoned cars and abandoned buildings and abandoned everything else.
I forgot something. Something important.
What did you forget? Your brain? I mean, happens to all of us. Can't say I blame you. Oh, great. Is that who you forgot? I mean, this person doesn't seem very pleased to have been waiting for so long. Oh look, pliers. Too bad I can't grab them, because why would we want to do that? Anything that might help us actually get somewhere. Why should we ever do anything towards that? Huh. That's weird. But this is Silent Hill, so you gotta expect it. Like I said, expect the unexpected. Never expect the expected. Expect the unexpected. Don't expect the expected. And I just said that out loud, and I realize how stupid it sounds. But I don't care. I'm going to keep living. I'm going to keep breathing in the white fog and probably die. Because it's probably poison. But who gives a crap at this point? At this point, death would probably be a release from this place. I mean, I'm pretty much in purgatory anyway, so you may as well just get it over with. You may as well just complete your journey into the afterlife. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. This place is making me go crazy. Clearly I've reached a dead end of some kind. Maybe I should just take this car and get the hell out of here. Or at least try to. Oh, isn't that beautiful? There's nothing I can even interact with, so nothing is even telling me, hey, you gotta do something about this. It's pretty much just, nope, there's nothing here. Which, you know, is perfectly fine with me. Notice how that one's misaligned. Could that be a clue to something, or is it just wasting my time? I'm pretty sure it's just wasting my time. You can't even interact with it. You can't interact with that one either. It's just a red herring. Everything's a red herring around here. Oh. Well, there was a gate that I didn't even see. Marvelous! I was obsessed over the misalignedness. I didn't see the actual door. Oh, look! We're going back to Silent Hill 4. Or at least that's how I choose to interpret it, because it's an apartment building. Although technically we were in apartment buildings earlier. But this one... Or maybe this is Silent Hill, Origins, I think that's the one. Where he was trying to save a little girl from a burning house and ended up in Silent Hill that way. Or maybe he died then. I don't know. Oh look, it's a camera. And new planet, brown ale. It's biz. Maybe I can just drink myself stupid. Gotta clarify these things. Otherwise, it implies that you don't think you're stupid already.
My God. What the hell happened here?
Your guess is as good as mine, buddy boy. I'm pretty sure you know more than I do. Oh, that's great. New York Jets. And a girl in a bikini. That's just great. And the Beatles. Well, isn't that just a whole bunch of loveliness? Green tea. You know it came in a metal can that you've been using to put your pens and pencils in. I've heard that tea is good for the creative process, but I didn't know it was good for that kind of I didn't know it was good in that way. Well, now that I've triggered that scene, I'm guessing I've done all I can do here. Unless I can just look around and see what I can find. The door is stuck. Of course it is. Every door is stuck around this place. What the hell? Okay. I can't do anything about this. Just randomly here, I guess. Just one of those random bits of decoration that you're not really supposed to do anything with. You're just supposed to admire. Yes. Look at that. Hatch leading to nothing. Look at that bowl of fruit. Or basket of fruit, or whatever. Look at that nice family that's too pixelated for me to make out properly. Look at that, whoever that is. Look at that military man, whoever that is. Look at that fridge that I can't even do. Oh, look, it's Choco Bites. Isn't that beautiful? There's that basket of fruit again. This guy must be a real fan of the fruit baskets. The door is stuck. Thank you. The lock is broken. This door, on the other hand, is quite openable. And that's a word now because I said it. Got a problem with that? Instructions. Pull pin, hold upright. Start back 10 feet, aim at base of fire. Sweep side to side. Good advice. I picked up a shovel. Oh, that's great. So are we going to fulfill that vision and just dig up a body? Because I get the feeling that's what's going to happen here. Oh well, let's do it. Let's desecrate a grave. Because, you know, that's what we're doing now. Do it. Yep, your vision was in fact correct.
But they died in the accident. Why are they here? What's going on?
You killed them! What do you think happened, buddy boy? It seems like this entire game is trying to tell you something. You're a moiterer. You killed him, buddy. Mr. J. You're the one who killed him. You iced him good.
What's this? No, it can't be. It's Kaufman's fault. I'm going to find him and I'm going to kill him.
You can blame him, but it won't bring them back. Although, Kaufman is a dick, so... I mean, I don't blame you for blaming him. I'm just saying it's still not going to get them back. I'm pretty sure it is his fault, I'm just saying. This nightmare again. It seems things are getting even more crazy. And look at that. I'm pretty sure that's a representation of what happened. Killed him with an axe. And apparently he started hacking limbs off. Oh, well, isn't this just peachy? Only one way to go now. Probably over the edge. How am I kidding? That won't save me. Not really. I'll just respawn and restart the madness all over again. There is no escape from this place. Even death won't save you from this place. Okay, now this is starting to remind me of Silent Hill 3 again because of the bench. Of course, I can't really say what reminds me of Silent Hills because I've barely played any of them. Yeah, spoiler alert, I never really played any of the Silent Hill games for more than maybe a playthrough. Well, you know, like one video's worth. So that was pretty much all of Silent Hill that I played, the videos on this channel that I made. In fact, this is the only Silent Hill game that I've actually made a significant amount of progress in, believe it or not. And it's not even a proper Silent Hill game, it's just a mod. Lock is broken, that's great. This one, on the other hand, is very much open-able. Well, then that, peachy. Or Charles Darwin again. Because maybe this is all about mankind evolving into Silent Hill. Oh, look, it's fire. Isn't that just peachy? Just a bunch of fire. The lock is broken, so there's really only one way to go. Thou must. Thou freaking must. Huh, good, it's that mouth again. I actually have choices. Oh, shit. Well, whatever my choice is, I better make it freaking fast if I want to live. And I want to live, baby. I want to live. chose wrong. I chose wrong. It seems you're not going to get a proper choice here. You either choose properly or you die. I guess this was my clue. Well, shit. I didn't know that was my salvation. A mouth mocking me. Who'd have known? It's a cruel irony, to be sure. Okay, good thing the fire doesn't really spread. The mouth is this way, which means go this way. Thank you, mocking mouth. You have led to my salvation, or you're just trying to screw with me. Maybe that's why it's laughing at me. Everyone's laughing at me. I mean, what do you expect? Oh shit. There we go. Your choice was never really a choice to begin with. You either choose right or you choose death. There's really no in between here. Here I thought it would actually be a consequential choice that would affect the story in some big way. Nope, the only way it affected the story is you either get through or you die. Not even gonna give you the illusion of choice. What do you think this is, a Telltale game? Ah, that's great. That's lovely. I could use some coffee after all this crap. The human skull. I'm back in the hospital again. On the road again. Then again, I immediately went back to the darkness. Am I back in safety? I have a feeling that these circles are connected to me. Yeah, probably. The door is stuck. Where do we go next? Door is stuck. Lock is broken. Funny how I'm on the other side of the hospital, the area that I actually left in, I think. Medicine room locked. The exit. Door is stuck. So now I gotta find the exit again. Even though I just got here. Door is stuck. Oh, this is a different hospital. This ain't the same hospital. The arrangement is completely different. Oh, that's lovely. A staircase leading to nowhere. And I can see some kind of pattern within it. Although it might just be some kind of trick. Like the way the game is rendered, or at least the way it renders shadows out. Because I swear I see a pattern of lines, but it might be sort of like a faked interlace or something. That's what it looks like. It looks like something that's being interlaced, but must be faking the effect. Then again, I do have noise on. There is fake noise that's superimposed over everything to give it that almost TV look to it. I could optionally turn that off, but it actually fits. Besides, I think the game would probably look flat without it. In addition to the ritual, I decided that White Claudia might be suited to recreational use. Using my contacts in the cult as an advantage, I began to successfully sell PTV using an antique shop as a cover. My position as hospital director gives me great access to the necessary equipment for the production of the drugs, and I'm able to safely store them in a secret part of the hospital. The harm that drugs do makes me sick, but no one is forcing these stupid tourists to buy it. That idiot nurse Lisa will do whatever I tell her for her dose. Yeah, that's definitely something that Kaufman wrote, freaking Lisa. Another funny story about a Norman Wexler. For months, I pumped him full of the drug. I had to see how much the body could take before death. It would certainly appear suspicious if residents and tourists started dying without explanation, but as it turns out, in this respect, the drug is safe. The same cannot be said for mental instability. Wexler became very aggressive, so much that I decided to stop the experiments. But after a while, I accidentally found out that he had lost his family and the police are looking for him. I'll bet anything that Wexler's newfound insanity is connected to the drug. No shit. Later, after a car accident, he ended up again in Alchemilla, and it looks like he's got some partial memory loss. I don't envy this idiot, but I've given him fair compensation for the experiment and warned him of all the risks involved. You asshole.
I know. I was just scared. Afraid to face the truth. I tried to erase it from my memories, but it kept coming back and back and back again. It's all my fault. It has nothing to do with Dr. Kaufman. I was taking the drugs because I wanted it for myself. And I killed my family over it. I killed them. All this time I've been searching for Kaufman, but I've just been looking for the truth. And when I found it, my truth. My personal hell.
Yep. Gotta face up to the music sometime, buddy. Asked the doctor to let me quit being in charge of the patient. It's too weird, still alive, but with wounds that won't heal. Told the doctor I quit, won't work at that hospital anymore. The room is filled with insects, even with the doors and windows shut. They get in to spite me. To the hospital, feeling bad, need to throw up, but nothing comes out. Vomiting only bile, blood, and pus flow from the bathroom faucet. I try to stop it, but it won't turn off. Need drug, help me. Said Lisa. I may not have played Silent Hill almost to any real extent, but I know about Lisa. I've seen that infamous scene. You know, where she just starts bleeding. And that she was a victim of Kaufman. I do know that much. I wonder if this is near the end. I don't want to stop it here if this is near the end, but let's just check. Let's continue this a little further. I mean, why not? Am I really a Moira? If there's some kind of other puzzle here, then I'll continue. Then I'll just end it. But otherwise, I want to see where this goes. Everyone cool with that? Then again, this doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. At least not yet. I wouldn't touch this even with gloves on. Can't say I blame you. It is rather disgusting, isn't it? Oh look, it's another mannequin. Well, at least he finally admitted the truth. Not that it's gonna help him at this point. I see one of them is empty. It's the only one that's empty, really. Is there any point to this? To any of this, really? Why are we even here? Just to suffer? Suffer the madness? I don't know, but what I will say is I suppose that's gonna have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like... I don't even know what the hell this is. A brain? Worms? Whatever the hell this is, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one. I'm going around in circles, and have a nice and pleasant day. Speaking of circles...
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.